Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to In Divine Time Tarot. Well, welcome or welcome back if you've never watched any of my videos before. Again, we're going to do another morning reading to start our day off right. And I just wanted to get some advice for us as a collective. The energy has been it's a stressful time in America right now, around the world right now. I mean, we all see the news, you can't escape it. And so I just wanted to get a little bit of clarity on what Spirit wants to tell us about this time, right? About what's going on, about what's to come. And so I pulled a few cards to start us off. Again, like always, I'm going to be pulling from 3 different decks. So the first card I got was the Star, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. So what I'm getting from this is like, right now we're just as a collective, right? So everybody, we are all going through like this mega shift of prioritizing humanity, community, strength, resilience, over materialism, possessions. So like all of the old systems that have been in place that really dominated how we gave value to ourselves and sometimes how we even gave value to other people and things has now started to change. And it's been changing for a little bit, in my opinion. It's been changing ever since 2020, ever since COVID lockdown, where people started to really think about, okay, I've been doing this career for 10 years of my life, but actually I realize I hate it. And actually I realize I want to do something that I've always wanted to do. So let's say I've been an accountant for the past 10 years, but I've always wanted to like own my own boba shop. Like, now I realize that life is too short and I'm going to go ahead and do what I want to do. I feel like we are moving deeper and deeper and deeper into that space and into that energy. And because of that, I feel like there is a lot of challenge. Whoa, sorry guys. It was a big ass spider that just hopped onto me. Anyways, I feel like because of that, there is a lot of kind of like friction due to that. It's like because we're going against the grain of how a lot of societies, particularly Western societies, have created this dependence on attaching ourselves to things like jobs or possessions that we have and like creating value for ourselves, value-based systems off of those things when actually they don't mean anything. It's all about you and your creativity and your like what you have to offer the world, and also like community and stuff like that. That's the real gold. And so with this Page of Pentacles being in reverse, this is a time right now that's reflecting that we are having that shift right now. We're all, as a collective, prioritizing things that maybe previously we didn't think to prioritize. And with this Queen of Cups right here, this means that we are definitely coming into this energy of saying like, hey, you know, I can definitely care about getting the bag, but also care about my community. Also look out for others that are in my space or that are coming into this space and, you know, maybe need some help. What's coming to mind right now is like, when people say like, oh, you know, I'm not going to gatekeep, I'm going to tell you guys the secret to how I got successful. And then you click their link and it's like, oh, you got to buy this in order to figure out how you got successful. You know what I mean? And it's just like, people are now going to start sharing that information more freely because they understand that like there's literally enough room for everybody. Because me and you could be doing the same exact thing. Like there are a million tarot readers on TikTok, I'm for sure, YouTube, everything. But the thing is that it's only one me, right? No one is going to read the way that I read because no one has the exact same spiritual gifts that I have and connections that I have to my own spiritual team, right? So regardless of there being so many other people in there, I don't feel as though it's a competitive space because there's room for everybody, and everybody has an opportunity to share their gift and be of service to the community, right? So there's also space. So let's see what we have here for supportive cards. So Spirit, is there anything you would like to encourage us on throughout this period? Anything that you want to tell us that is going to help us get through this new shift? So anything that you want to tell us is going to help us get through these challenging times. See, y'all, this is literally exactly what I was talking about. So, hold on, let's just fix these cards real quick. So the first card we got here is Rejuvenating Rain. Clear the past and heal the present. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. Miracles, expect the wonders to emerge. This is literally what I was talking about. So right now, like I said, we are going through a time where we are really reevaluating the way that we prioritize community, kindness to one another, humanitarianism, ourselves, like the way that we see ourselves, the way that we hold value within ourselves, and all of those past ideas of about how we had to be and who deserves this and who doesn't deserve that. That is all going away. That's all going away. This is out of focus. Clear the past and heal the present. That's all going away. That's all changing. And as we see right here, it's a rejuvenating process, right? And then travel lightly, simplify your life. Focus on this. I don't even know what this is right here. It kind of looks like a trash bin, but I'm pretty sure that this isn't a trash bin. But to me, this is what it reminds me of. This is this person right here, or us as a collective, walking away from the things that society has told us, oh, these things are what make you. These things are what bring you value. You see this Louis Vuitton bag right here that you really can't afford? Or you see this this car right here that you are struggling to make car payments on because you just want to have the car and you just want the attention when everybody pulls up and they see that as you hopping out of this car, but really you stressing about how you gonna pay this car note. Throw it in there. And that's you walking away. Feeling like, whew, thank God I got that off my back. Thank God I ain't gotta worry about that. You know, it's just like, it's giving the energy of relief and simplifying your life. Some of y'all, this is even, and it's crazy because I was thinking about this before I even started recording. Like, something kept playing in my head about traveling. So some of you maybe even moving out of the States. Like, I particularly get this for the United States. Some of y'all may be even considering moving out of the United States for a simpler life. You be maybe even moving to a country that has like a slower pace of living, because you desire that for yourself. You desire more of a simple life. Maybe you're about to homestead and like buy acres of land somewhere, even within the United States. Like, so you're going to like get your own farm. Maybe like you're moving to like upstate New York or, I don't know, somewhere in the Midwest or something like that. But it's, or somewhere in the South, but whatever it is, like, it's like this craving to get back to like the basics and the simple things of life. Some of you may have been even like reminiscing about childhood. So maybe somebody grew up on a farm. I know that's like very specific. But that's just what's coming through right now. So maybe someone grew up on a farm and like you have like this nostalgic feeling like, oh man, like I really wish, and whoever this is, you have kids. So like, I really wish, or you want to start a family, but I'm seeing kids like already here. So like, you want to have your kids grow up on a farm, like have that simplicity of like milking a cow or like I don't know if it's like easy to milk a cow. I'm from the city, so I don't know, but but whatever it is, it's like this simplicity of life that you're craving, and this is very specific to like a very specific person or group of people, like a very small group that are like have this farm idea of like homesteading and getting back to this, and but there are other people that like, I just want to move to like some little small island or some other country in the countryside or something like that, and just have a slower pace of life and not have a lot of material things. Some of you are like really, really serious about this. You're like, F this, I'm selling everything I own and I'm just moving with like a suitcase. And I'm just ready to start my life off with just like what I have on my back, the things that I've packed in here that are like meaningful and sentimental to me. But all that other stuff that I've collected over the years because I thought that I needed it, because I wanted people to come over my house to see it, to know that I'm successful or whatever, you know, whatever it is. Like I realized that I don't have to have those types of displays anymore. I just need me. Like I just need me, and that's all I need. And like this person is like a sense of relief with them just kind of like walking off into the sunset and just leaving all that shit behind right there. And then right here we have miracles. Expect the wondrous I'm sorry y'all, like what the hell, expect the wondrous to emerge. So with this card right here, like this is what I'm saying about like it's this balanced energy of like I can care about my community but also care about like getting the bag, right? So once we as a collective, I don't want to say you because this is definitely a collective message. Once we as a collective realize that literally this shit don't mean nothing, there is a wondrous possibility. Like I'm seeing like groups of creators getting together and not being competitive, like creating things together, building businesses together, building communities together. Like someone in particular, you're trying to build a what do you call those, like I don't know, like a co-op community, or it's something to where like within the community, I think it's called a co-op community, but I'm not sure. But it's something basically like within the community where, let's say you have a person that has chickens, and then you have a person that only grows vegetables, and another person that raises cattle, right? All of you guys are going to work together in order to be able to feed a whole community and yourselves. And these are the type of communities that are going to start to pop up and that are going to start to emerge. And it's not only because of necessity, it's also because of a desire. Sorry about that, guys. So it's not only a need for this, it's also a desire for connection and just like this sense of groundedness within a community, and like everyone having a place and it not being competitive. Don't get me wrong, there are still going to be people that are super competitive. I'm not trying to paint this as like some utopia, but what I'm saying is that there is going to be large sectors of people who are going to start to move in this way, and it's going to change the way that people value one another and their humanness. So let's move on to like the last set. And I think today I might actually do 2 readings. I don't want to promise you guys anything, but I'm feeling like it's going to be 2 readings. Here we go. You have 2. Any last advice, guidance. All right, guys. So this is like, babe, when I tell you like the messages be aligning, they be aligning, because the situation will improve. Communicate clearly and success. I know that right now is an extremely daunting time. trust me, I have been doing my political doom scrolling right along with everybody else. But the situation is going to get better, even though I know right now it looks very bleak. In terms of communicating clearly, like, I'm totally getting this from, like I said, that first of all, this is two types of communication. This is inner communication and outer communication. So by inner communication, what I mean is the conversations that we have with ourselves about our value and the things that we attach value to. That communication is changing, y'all. Like, it's honestly really changing. Like, we're really being like, the message before used to be like, oh, well, I have to work hard so that I can get this thing, so that everyone knows once I attain this thing that means that I'm successful and this is a display of my success. And now that message is like, actually, I don't need none of that shit. And actually, I don't need to show anybody anything, because I know that I'm successful. I know that I'm worthy. I know that I'm grateful. And I don't need any exterior thing to prove my value, because I already know it. And then as far as the outer communication goes, the outer communication is, oh, you know what? You two say that you're a developer, or you say that you're a designer, or you say that you're a chef, or you say that you're this. Let's all get together and form this community. Right? Because we're all on our own little separate island struggling to make it work, when we could just get together, communicate all of our commonalities, all of our strengths, all of our, perceived weaknesses, and then develop a whole strategy around that and grow together as a community and support each other as a community and be able to lean on each other as a community. And that's going to start happening. And what happens from that, just like this card said, miracles, expect the wondrous to emerge. Success. Like, that's what it's leading to, because we have been raised in a society, most of us, that believe that individual success is the only way to go, and that a collective success as a group is a sign of weakness, or that you can't do it on your own, or what. But the thing is, like, why would you do it on your own when you can have a group of supportive people around you? Like, we've honestly been duped into believing that we always have to do everything on our own, and we don't. Like, we literally don't. As a group, we succeed better. Like, why do you think some of the biggest and most successful and profitable companies in the world have whole entire teams of people dedicated to the success and growth of a common idea? Because they know as a team you can get shit done that you can't get done as an individual. That's just like entrepreneurs that say, okay, I'm going to outsource this because that's going to take some weight off my plate and also give me other time to have other perspectives. Like, you need a team. That's not saying that we are not independent and that we're not capable, but it's saying that human beings need other human beings. Interdependence is a good thing. It is a good thing. We don't always have to be, oh, I can do it on my own. I'm going to work 90 hours this week. Like, babe, stop. That's why we're all here together, to help one another. And once we realize that we can be a community, we can support each other, we can be independent and also partake in interdependence at the same time, and we will be freaking successful. Yeah. So that's what's coming through, y'all. And I wasn't expecting this, but I'm glad that this came through, because this gave me a little bit of hope. Well, actually a lot of hope. And even though I already knew this, it's really great to confirm it out loud, So I hope everyone enjoyed this reading, because I enjoyed reading it for you all. I think I'm definitely going to do a second reading today. I don't know when, but I'm going to post it sometime today, because I feel like this was the first message of the day, and this needed to get out. But I feel like in my chest that there's something growing, that there's another message that needs to be said, but I'm going to give myself the time and the space to sit with that, because I want to always make sure that I come to you guys with integrity, and this is not just for clicks and likes, you know what I'm saying? I take this very seriously as a spiritual responsibility. So that's it. I hope y'all enjoy your day. I hope you come back for the second video that I'm going to post later on today. And follow, share, all those good things. And again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, I do have an Etsy shop. I will probably include the link somewhere on this video. Or you could just DM me too. That's another thing. Yeah. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.